A hiker who fell 40 feet on Signal Mountain over the weekend remains in critical condition. Good evening. I'm Josh Rowe. Officials say he went off the trail where warning signs are posted before he fell. Brittany Nicholson spoke with officials today who explained the dangers of hiking and climbing. Brittany.
Josh, we still haven't learned the man's name, but we do know he was climbing near Rainbow Falls with two friends. Today I spoke with officials who explained how to be safe next time you're out hiking.
It was intense.
Molly Gardner was trying to hike when she saw this rescue for a man who fell 40 feet.
Saw a lot of police cars show up and fire department showed up. And then, of course, ambulances. They took him to Alexian first and then brought him around, and the helicopter came in.
The rescue took several hours because they had to cut this wide path down the mountain to get the hiker back up safely. Amy Maxwell explained this to us on the scene of the rescue Sunday.
It is very steep, very rugged terrain, and so what they're having to do is they're having to cut trees down to make the trail wider to extricate the patient up the mountain.
Chad Weichel at Rock Creek says this happens pretty often.
Chattanooga is blessed with a lot of beautiful cliff line, great for rock climbing, great place to recreate outside, beautiful vistas, places to hike. But with those cliff lines come danger because there's height involved, and putting yourself, it's easy to get into a situation that's dangerous.
He says it's important to always follow a few simple rules.
Stick on the trail for sure, especially if you're in an unfamiliar area, if you're hiking a new trail around town. Better yet, be with someone, or at the very least have someone know where you're at and when you're expected to be back home.
He says ropes like these aren't always reliable, and there's a reason these signs are posted, other than just for safety.
There is a component of leave no trace to all of our trails, and if you're cutting through or making a shortcut through trails, it just sets up for erosion and ruining the area. The view shed is what we typically call that for people that come after you.
Officials say it's also important to make sure you wear proper hiking boots. He also says if you're interested in climbing, go to a local gym to learn more about ropes. Josh.
Brittany, thank you. Weichel says before you hike in an area, it's best to go to a local outfitter store or contact a park ranger for advice.